Oh, it's a lovely day today. Perfect day to be out filming. Let's hope it just stays like this. We're off up to Wokingham today to do some filming for our marquee group, and they are a structures business. And what we're doing is doing a case study of, I said I wouldn't say it anymore. It's difficult not to say because you start thinking about it. So the case study is on a marquee structure they built, and it's on some lovely grounds, and we're going to go there, get some bits to camera, some drone footage, some FPV drone flying through the structure as well. So it's going to be a good day. But if you haven't guessed, the title of this video, because I wanted to think about this one today, was all about the YouTube game and their algorithm. YouTube can be a brutal place if you don't learn from it, because you can put out the best video, you can put a lot of effort into it, and it doesn't get views. People don't see it. And then on the opposite end, you can put out just a very quick, crappy video, and you get loads. And that's because of how YouTube decides to serve up your videos. And the reason why I thought I'd talk about this today, because it's something which I considered when starting our Pulse 8 Reviews Tech channel, which I mentioned yesterday on the video blog. I'll leave a link to it at the end of this video as well. And you've got to be very clear about who you're talking to and your audience. So we are specifically talking to videographers out there, other video production businesses, or anybody who's looking to get into this game, by myself letting you know how we use the equipment we buy, what we found, the pros, the cons, the costs. It's the same thing I did when I started in the video world. I followed YouTubers. I got an idea of what equipment to get, and then over the years I upgraded till I could afford the stuff I actually wanted to buy, like the full frame cameras and things like that. So when you start a YouTube channel, you've got to be very specific, and it's called niching at the end of the day, and you've got to talk to them. The minute you deviate from that, problems happen. For example, right now, this video for this YouTube channel, YouTube's confused about who we are, what we do, and how to deliver the videos. If you're clear, deliver it to the right audience. And that's despite whether you got people subscribing to you or not. For example, my friend Mark Ellis, who runs a successful YouTube channel, he has to keep reminding himself of the brutality of it. So he spent probably about 3 days and God knows how many hours planning a video where he was reviewing battery life of tech on a BMW EV car, iPad, a watch, and countless other items. Spent a lot of time on it, and at the time he only got 1,500 views on it, compared to any of his Apple products or Apple related content he puts out. You get something like 45, 50,000, even 100,000 views on it. That's because YouTube understands what his channel is, and the minute he sort of deviates from it, it gets confused. But he also has over 150,000 subscribers. That doesn't mean your video is going to get viewed, because YouTube still decides whether to show it to them despite subscribing. So you may subscribe to your favorite YouTuber and not always see their videos, because YouTube still goes, I'm not sure whether you like this, we're going to keep it back, and they do a bit of testing in the background and things like that. So we're having the same with our young channel. Yesterday, before putting out the video yesterday, on our Action 4 review of the camera, which is sat next to me at the moment, which is the second view for this video, it had 9 views on it, or 12, something like that. But that's still 9 people who have watched it, or started watching. My God, this sun's bright. Started watching it. Today I wake up, it's at, I think, something like 46 views. And all the videos are going up, and they go up each day. And you've got to be patient. But I think the number one thing, and I have to keep telling myself every day with that channel, is that it's the compound effect. You've got to get more or less 3 things right. You've got to keep the retention of the person watching it, so they watch to the end and link onto another video. 2, you've got to have the best thumbnail you can possibly do, so that people recognise what you're talking about, what the product is, and that thumbnail's got to be recognisable. And there's a reason why they call it a thumbnail, to your thumb. So it's got to be very small and you can understand what it is. And then finally, the subject matter. You've got to be consistent on it. You've got to, bloody indicators, compound, basically. You've got to relentlessly do a video every week or 2 a week. 1 a month on YouTube, it's not enough. You've got to throw stuff at it. You've got to keep at it, and basically you've got to grind away. You've got to grind away at YouTube. And the reason why I decided to do YouTube was because I want a bit of a long-term goal. And that goal is to bring in revenue from YouTube, whether sponsored or brands reaching out to us. And I know the reality of it is that it's going to take a year or 2, just like starting a business. And if you treat YouTube as a business, that's the best way to go. My friend Mark treats it as a business, and he's very successful on it. He's flying all around the world now to do with his channel, but it is hard work. People think you can just make it on YouTube, and some people do. You know, you get the odd ones, but that's the same in business. Business is hard, but sometimes you get a lucky break. You get a customer comes along and goes, yes, I will pay whatever it takes for your services, which we're hoping is happening at the moment for ourselves. Not whatever it takes, we have a fixed number for it. So YouTube is a fantastic place. It's one of, obviously, the oldest, I will call it a social platform, because people do interact with you on there. Not like TikTok or Instagram or those other X, Twitter, what the bloody hell, whatever it's called. But it is an amazing channel, and I'm going to be persevering at it. And I'm looking forward to filming the next video tomorrow on it, which is about the suction cup we use on this window. And you may think, how boring is that? But actually, it's fascinating, because it's the first electronic suction cup which repressurizes and maintains the stickiness. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that video tomorrow. I'm almost at the studio. I must have rambled on quite a bit in this video. So yeah, it might have been a bit of a rant video because it's YouTube. And I've got a few cyclists which I've been dodging along the way, so I have been somewhat paying attention today, thank God. So yeah, I'd like to thank you as well before you head off and think, oh, he's finished this video, that's enough now. But I want to thank anybody who did go over to our channel yesterday and subscribed and watched a couple of videos. We did gain some subscribers, and I like to think it was down to my video yesterday. But then my video yesterday only had 4 views, but that's still 4 people watching it, so I appreciate you. So thank you so much, and I will catch you tomorrow. Have a good one.